there, welcome back to my channel. It's Lisa. I'm going to work in this great big art journal, and if you've been checking out my channel at all, you may have seen that this is a journal that has been made out of a road atlas, and I really liked it because of the thick material. I'll do a flip through at the end if you're interested. Stay tuned till the end. But today we're just going to do one more page in here because it's almost the end of April and I need to get this into the mail so that we can see if it gets published in Art Journal magazine. So I have some things on my desk. We are just going to go for it. We are going to create something on this page here. Here's a page I recently did. I drew a tree on here and put a transparency in here, and it says stepping back. And then I thought this side on this piece of canvas, I tried to do kind of a water and sky scene. I don't know if you can see that. Black trees, the silhouette in the water, sunset, sky, and then water down here. I don't know if you can see that at all. That's what I was trying to do, but yeah, like I said, an art journal is a place to practice, right? So I have some papers here that I had on my desk in the other room, and I'll show you what they consist of. I just took some scraps of book page. I put gesso down, and then I drew with my non-dominant hand and a Stabilo pencil. I used brown because I'm trying to go with a fall theme here. I was watching a free taster by Lolly Mill, and she was using this technique to do some little 5x5 square pictures in a series, and she was doing little bouquets. Well, I really loved what she was doing, so I thought I would try this technique on this page here. I'm going to put something here so that this is not so in my face. See if this will work. Just an old book jacket, but this is distracting me there. So now I already calmed it down. See how that works? And I think we're going to just focus on this side of the page. And I thought maybe by using these flowers, I could arrange them as she did on her small little 5x5 pieces of art and make a flower arrangement. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to scatter them all out here so I can see what I have. And we'll go ahead and we're going to use some matte medium by Liquitex. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now I have to be careful because they haven't been covered in anything, so they are still water soluble. I'll have to be careful so I don't have everything moving on me. But let's just be brave and put them down and see what we can create. Okay, I'm going to turn on some music, and I am going to speed this up so you can see the process, and I will be back to you. Okay? And while I was working out there, I was like, okay, I got to do a video. What am I going to do? And I wanted to do my free workshop from Wally Mill. Well, I already had the flowers started. So I thought, well, let's try something together. Do it together, right? And this is what I came up with. You never know if it's going to be something that you like, or in the end, is it going to be just kind of garbage or what? I don't know. But if we don't try, how will we know? So I'm going to continue and work around these flowers. And then I think we will use our Stabilo All and give the flowers a little bit more definition. Pull some stems down, you know, like I was trying to do over here, but it was too wet. I think that will bring it all together. And not sure if I'm going to do any, not sure if I'm going to do any color in on the flowers. So let me go ahead and work this all around, which is going to take me a little bit, and I'll come back. I'm trying to do a little quicker video for you. Everyone's busy, especially this time of year. Gardens are starting, and that does take up a lot of time. So you will catch me in my videos as often as I can. Usually in the summers they go down to every other week, but I will see what happens and we will work on it like that. But I think that this gesso is already making it much better. Okay, I'm going to work this piece and I'll come back, all right? Okay, I'm back. I think it's at the really, really ugly stage, but we're going to work through it, okay? So I did the gesso around, kind of calmed the background down. I covered up any of the green coming through from the Road Atlas. I really didn't like that green at all, so I covered that up with some extra tissue paper. And thinking back now where this tissue paper came from, I bought some flowers, and it was wrapped in, the flowers were wrapped in that tissue. So isn't that kind of fun that I'm doing a little flower project with the tissue? Right now I'm just using some paint that I just got from Dick Blick. It's off-white, and I'm kind of going around the edges of the flowers, and I'm just smudging it out with my finger. I'm thinking that it's going to create kind of like a little aura around the flowers after I put some more of that pencil in. We'll see what happens, but I think that's what my creativity right now is telling me to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go all around the flowers, and then I'm going to take my brown Stabilo and I'm going to add definition to those flowers. I may even add another spray or two of water to get that ink moving again. And you say, well, I just set it, right, to get the ink to stay, and now I want it to move again. Well, I'm going to create some extra definition to the flowers. So again, that's just what my inspiration is telling me to do. So I'm going to continue on and try and do this kind of quickly without too much thinking. And we'll see where it takes us, right? I like that I put this other kind of bouquet on this side. It brings the two pages together now, and one less worry about what I'm going to do there. You know, it's already going to be done. So I will go ahead and work this off-white, off camera, and I'm going to give it a real good dry, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to add definition into the flowers, at least how I'm going to add definition into the flowers. Alright, I'm back. Now you can see I did this side with my Stabilo pencil. I mostly used my non-dominant hand and went over it. And some of the time I put a little bit of water in here and just dipped my tip of my pencil into the water and went over the lines to create a flower arrangement here. Now I'm going to be brave and I am going to spray this with water, and hopefully I don't totally wreck it, but you know, if you don't take any risks, you don't get any rewards. I guess that's what it is. I'll show you what I did on this side. So I'm trying to keep my tip on my Stabilo pencil pretty sharp, and like I said, I have a little bit of water in this palette here, and I'm going to use my non-dominant hand, but I have to be honest with you, it's very difficult for me. So I'm just going to dip it in here. I'm going to just make this line a little longer and come down farther. And now that I made it come down farther, I'm going to need to have some leaves, right? Plants with flowers got to have leaves, right? So I'm just adding in some leaves, thickening up that branch, or stem, excuse me, and then following what I have so far. And here I'm going to just, and I'm going to have my pencil, I'm holding it way back at the end here, and I don't want it to look perfect. I want it to look sketchy and organic. So I'm going to do the whole thing here. And you can see I've already switched to my dominant hand. It's very hard for me to do. But the flowers do look a lot more organic and carefree if you do it like that. And flowers obviously are not perfect. They're all different. Every single flower is going to be different. Oh, I switched back again, didn't I? Alright, well, I'm going to stop on this side. I'm going to add water, just a spray or two to the other side, hoping that I don't wreck it. And then I'll finish this side on my own. So right here is what we'll think about. And I have a towel at the ready in case I get too much water. And we'll see what happens. And then, like I said, come to the end of the video, wait to the end of the video, and you'll see the pictures of the final product. I do need to find a sentiment or something. I like to have sentiments for my art journal page. I'll look through my found words and see what I can find. Okay, so I'm going to be brave here and spray this. And we'll let the water take over. And I'm not going to do anything but that. I'm going to go out and weed another flower bed. We're going to leave it. Alright, hope you like this video. I'll show pictures at the end of the final piece when this is finished and it's all dry with the sentiment. I probably will put some brown border around the edge because I love to do that. We'll see what happens, but stay tuned. Stay to the end. Check it out. I love comments. Comment if you can on my description below. You can leave comments and let me know if you like this art journal page or not. I'll talk to you soon, and hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. But if not, I'll be in the garden, so keep creating, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.